Hey guys, I figure you didn't ever imagine I'd be back so soon. Look, I was concerned, earlier in that video earlier today, and I started thinking, I done got this, going out here, so I said, maybe I can give somebody some ideas of what they want to do, uh, maybe during this time where you sort of like bored and some of you maybe be even depressed. Uh, just sort of just bored, want something to do. But look, let me tell you something. I like 90% coins. I've always liked them, and that was the gist of what I had actually. Whenever I sold part of my, my weight, and they've always just, hey, they're sort of like special to me. I mean, they're older coins, they're historical. I have, lots of in the head cents. I've got most of the in the head cents except for the '09s and 69 through 78. I don't have those, but I got most of the other ones. And they've always been very good coins to have purchased. Uh, One thing is, on the 90%, of course, I know a lot of you already know this. But let's just start from the beginning anyway, because maybe some of you and don't. 90% coins. It can be a half dollar, it could be a quarter, uh, dime, silver dollar, or even your War II nickels. Now they have a 35%. These have 90s. And for you guys like the Kennedys and want to pick up something fairly cheap, get your, your 40% half dollars. I don't know why people, I've been doing this, eh, not to say, that I don't know it all. I don't. I have no. But silver, man. Okay. Whenever I sold silver, I sold that too. You know. So it's people get into this following and listening to other people and stuff. 40% if you want to buy it, ain't nothing wrong with you can sell it too. Uh it's a favorite to me because, like as I say, it's better not lean back here. Let me get up here a little bit closer. So you might want to see some of these coins anyway too. I don't have anything here with me right now except for them half dollars and a couple other coins. Uh, but hey, look, there ain't nothing wrong with it. This is it's a spot price buy for the most part, most of the time. Uh, it's the same for the sale. You're not you can expect to get your premium back if you buy 90% coins. And look, there's a lot of it out on eBay for how long I don't know. I mean, this is really getting, the price. They have really taken this stuff down so far. And it's your banks. It's always your banks. They don't want to borrow the money for nothing, and they put their traders out and they play. They ain't loaning no money out. But it's the banks. But at the same time, be thankful too. You got to be thankful too because it gives you an opportunity to buy again. Okay, buy again. We've already talked about that a little bit. Uh, I'm going to give you the reason why I guess I'm talking about 90% because I'm leading up to what I want to give you an idea about. If you sort of like bored, don't just want something else to do, but you got that love for coins. Now this is mostly, for the people who, like little numismatics also, because there's so many different areas, guys. You could be just taking off and follow your interests, and you can have a good time. I've always had a great time doing this. Now, you can buy your common date halves, regardless of what it is, any 90%. You can buy the common dates, and that's what they call junk silver. That's all it is. It's just unwanted coins that have no specific value other than their weight in silver to the numismatist. Uh, this right now is what I'm doing. I've sort of like, I've been buying gold and, I bought some silver not too long ago. And so I says, uh, I started reading up on the Franklin half dollar, and the Franklin half dollar is making a turnaround. It is one of the easiest sets to put together. Your, your, even your key dates in circulating condition, your key dates, you can get them for, like 11, $12, or maybe, even $10. Yes, it's got a premium on it, but these are your key dates. This is not junk silver here, okay? This right here, this is a 1953 S, okay? That's a key date. I got the 49S, I got the 49D, I got the 52S. Anything I would consider buying is anything up under 10 million in the Franklin Mint. And most of your key dates are in the first years. Okay? Most of your S's, I think all but one. But anyway, see, at the price of silver right now, and you'll be able to get these key dates for such, uh, you, this is a good investment. Okay, that's a 48 plane. Okay, that's a and there's see what this is. That's another 53 S. The 53, 52 S, 52 S, 49. Here's oh gosh, they're all there. There's some of them I got a couple of. Some of them I got a couple of. I think that's a 49D. But look, guys, you can, what I'm saying, why it's a good investment because of these prices right here, you're able to go in and buy key dates at this kind of price in the Franklin half, okay? Hey, man, it's, hey, man, it's all about the fun, man. It's all about the fun. I just love doing it. And I don't have to put my full concentration on worry about bullion or anything because I like coins altogether. Now, I've done a little bit of shopping on eBay last month, quite a bit. Actually, I bought all those key dates. Uh, I bought some uncirculated also key dates. Okay, now here's a 49. Now the Franklins, a lot of people don't know about the Franklin being a high relief here. Okay, this is this is a high relief, semi-high, or whatever you want to call it. That's why they never got some clear strikes on the front. So as a grader, you would pay more attention to the back because you want to get your 4-line bell, and I do have that there. And here's another one. Now you can't see the colors in this, but it's got some beautiful colors on the back. It's like peripheral, and when you take it away from the camera, if I put it in light, I can see red and some orange, and it's a real nice coin. Now this is the obverse of that. The reverse is really the nicest. Now look, you see them prices on there. Now I didn't pay that. Now so I ain't trying to impress no daggone body. I ain't. But maybe you can catch a little bit of it. That's awesome, awesome. Look, full bell lines, the whole works there. And here's another. This is a 48 plane, but it's 4-line bell also. Now, like such as that coin, I paid $20. Okay, all right. it's not. It's not a. Here's another one. I think this is a 48 plane too. But they're nice. I sort of understand the strikes or what to look for. So it's a no-brainer to be getting some of these coins. But I didn't pay the prices on these now. Just remember this, guys. This is what I picked up too. Okay, I didn't pay this for it either. Okay, Actually got a pretty doggone good deal. This is a 2-cent piece, 1869. I had one of these before. It was a 65. I sold it and sent it off for the boy. He paid for it. And it come back a MS-63. I sold it to him for $120, and it come back. It booked it, I think, $190. Oh, oh well. I didn't pay but $19 for the corn either. But anyway, guys, these are just some simple things that you sort of venture off. Maybe it's dimes, maybe it's quarters. Maybe it's like Stone Mountain commemoratives, or but there's always something out there. This is full. I mean, you're in a realm where you can just go 100 different directions. There's nothing wrong with having fun, okay? Nothing wrong with having fun. Do a little bit here, do a little bit there. Uh, Numismatics, I like them. That's first thing I bought whenever I got into all this silver and gold stuff was numismatics. And then I found out what you guys did, except they weren't talking about manipulation that I knew of back in 2002. Yeah, 2000. So, guys, don't be so bored. Get out here and do the Mercury dimes. The reason why I suggest the halves on this Franklin is because there's all the key dates is affordable. They're affordable. So you can buy these key dates. And then as time goes back up and we start riding that way up there, these prices start going again, you'll see that you'll be able to sell these and make a lots of money. It's not like selling your American Eagles, okay? This is something to be fiddle with and dabble with, and it becomes very fun. And it's if you don't like numismatics, then by all means, you probably already turned off the hit your stop button. But anyway, uh, I never thought that I'd be making this second video, and I haven't really done much. I just sort of like telling you what I've been doing a little bit of. I started focusing on some key date coins, whether it be any hid cents or mercs, whatever. You know. The vast majority of what I've got right now is 90%. It's easy to deal with, easy to sell. We don't have to make things so complicated. Y'all have a good day. I enjoy doing this for you guys. Maybe it'll get somebody, uh, you know, out of the bedroom or back in the bedroom and fiddling with your coins and maybe do a little shopping. I got these on eBay. Hey, you know what? I never hit that buy it now button. Even if it's just got a buy it now, if I knew that coin is, uh, if it's just too high for me, I'm gonna send him an offer anyway. He ain't got to have make offer down there. Click up there and make him an offer. I got those right there, those coins right there, in between $12 and $13. All those. There's all key dates too. See you later, guys.